Welcome back to the channel. This is now 6 months into breeding my own guppy line, the rainbow tail line. I started this line with a bunch of sunsets which seem to throw off multiple colors. In the video you'll see the females. The normal sunsets have an orange and yellow in the tail, but these sunsets exhibit a special color extra in the tail, which is blue. Here's one of the babies after 3 months. They really don't show their color at all until they get about 6 months old. The males are red dominant and tend to have a red color in the tail without molted colors. I do have a couple which show promise, but it's going to take a long time to sort through these and get the genes set in for the colors that I am looking for. It might be impossible. Here's more of the babies. Here's more of the sunset colors in the tail with the red and orange or red and yellow. Here we are doing a water change after 3.5 months. It's long enough now that even though nitrates were 0, it's time to change the water. And then the fish go into the culling tank. I use a little dip and pour, and I use plenty of lights to sort out through the fish. It's much easier to sort them out under high light, where you can really see the colors developing in the tail. Otherwise, it can be very hard to see. I'm taking multiple passes at culling, about every 3 months. This allows me to sort through the ones I might have missed on the initial culls, and to keep the line going the way I want it to, hopefully. But it does take a lot of time, especially in this line. I don't know if it's anything different from other lines because this is my first time at doing my own line. I think patience is going to be the key in this line, as I've already been through 400 fish in total from babies to about 6 months old in the initial sorts. And these are the colors that you've seen that I've finally come out with. A lot of them were gray or bland, and those are all culled now. But that only leaves me with about 1 to 2% of the fish out of everything I had to begin with. In truth, I am a little worried that I'm getting nothing like the original mothers, the zeros. The ones aren't showing any of that blue trait yet. Let's hope they do after about a year, or coming up soon. We're at about 6 to 9 months now, and we should be starting to see some of these colors. I've selected another 2 pairs for breeding in the 10-gallon tanks. Both of these are the 1 generation, male and female. I chose my best 2 pair, and let's hope they breed off and create some of the colors we're looking for. Hopefully some of these colors are going to skip a generation, and that's what I'm seeing. Much like you would get with human grandparents showing their traits to their grandchildren, much more so than the parents to direct line does. The hardest thing about this so far seems to be the amount of time required for the fish to get colors that show up so you can judge them. I know of other people that have had other lines which are true bed, but the colors will show up after about 3 months, which makes it generally easy. These are much longer to color up and to judge, even if they're going to have the color at all. There's only one way to find out if it can be done, and that's to do it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.